handcuffs without being shot at while holding an assault rifle in his hands after shooting 3 people. They're on video saying, "Good job, son," after he just shot me. Yet Walter Wallace is having an acute mental health crisis on the street in front of his family, and they gun him down on the street like an animal. Trump supporters march into Times Square, a whole bunch. They marched into Times Square and had demonstrations, a whole bunch, before the election. We get on the street and we say that black people matter. We say that black lives matter. We say that black people deserve human rights and deserve to be respected and have their lives respected. And they tear gas us, they mace us, they hit us with batons, they stick us in jail cells, and they suppress our right to assembly in public. Because our unity and our community is a threat to their stability. And we get together and we demonstrate that we can engage in mutual aid projects, that we can give each other food, that we can get each other housing. Activist groups in New York City have even been working to give people housing, that we can protect people who are in situations of domestic violence, that we can keep each other safe, that we can keep our community safe without them. That is when they are at their most threatened. They have pulled up and disrupted and arrested people at mass painting situations and mutual aid projects. They've arrested people at those. They know that we don't need them.
They're sick of white supremacists, bro. They're sick of you getting paid to protect white nationalism, bro. Well, that's what they're sick of.
They know the problem.
What's the use of the NYC?
You don't hear him speaking? Listen.
Listen, bro. Don't be interrogating people. Fuck y'all.
Listen to my man say. Listen to what he's saying.
I just want to finish with a chant. Again, what I am a revolutionary. 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 It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect each other. We must love and protect each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect each other. We must love and protect each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. 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 We have nothing
and sisters. However, this crisis is not made up of isolated incidents or in and of itself an abstract concept. It is a direct result of settler colonialism now just being highlighted. And our stolen sister stories tell a deeper shared story. One about violence against indigenous peoples, and capitalism and white supremacy, and Columbus's efforts in erasing our cultures altogether. This holiday, and the statue that stands behind me, which American society insists we idealize as something that was peaceful, remains a constant reminder that the story has not ended. However, a fellow abolitionist once said, if you see a young person, get behind them. Our children are our future. They must be fought for and protected. Many of our problems can be solved by incorporating anti-racism education into classrooms led by and about Black and Brown and Indigenous peoples. So educators, parents, older siblings, uncles, aunts, grandparents, and bystanders, I urge you to teach your children about who land they're on, how those communities live, what happened to them, and how we live today. And ask yourself how you can stop upholding systems of white supremacy that profit off of the suffering of Black and Brown people, because we as a society have forgotten how to think critically for ourselves. Speak up against your school's racist mascot, and speak up against cultural appropriation. Our children need to learn how to care for the planet, and we need to understand that all Black lives are sacred, because none of us would be here today without either of them. If they never learn these things, our lives will never get better, because we cannot have Indigenous sovereignty without Black liberation. Our movements are too closely tied together in fighting the many systems of oppression, but I know that if Black peoples are liberated from these systems, we will all be liberated. Red Power. Right, yes, Kevin. Well, I just want to thank everyone for coming out here. I want to thank everybody for organizing and it's not a holiday, so we shouldn't be having dinner with our families. Yeah, so I wrote this piece on Indigenous Peoples Day. Got me thinking about how I felt that day. It's called Ancestros Queridos, which is your ancestors. So I can feel my ancestors with me at all times. I feel my ancestors walking alongside me as I venture into the mountains. I feel them every time the warm energy of the sun caresses me and hugs my body. I feel them when I'm dancing, aligning my movements to the vibrations of the drum beat. Or when I feel in danger, they form a protective white shield surrounding me with security and love. I can also feel my ancestors' pride. I felt their tears when we frantically moved from my homeland Mexico to the U.S. I felt their tears as a 9-year-old when I realized I hated my brown complexion and wished to look like my white blonde peers. I felt their tears when I put toxic whitening cream on my face to appear more likable. I felt their tears when we had to warn my heels to take a different route home because there were police asking for identification. I felt their tears when I was encouraged to speak my native tongue near my American friends. I feel their tears every time I read a news headline of a Black and brown brother and sister that has been killed due to police brutality. Some of my ancestors of rent, and we have some water. Y'all can come up and get it. I just wanted to say thank you to the hot dog stand next to us for letting us use some power supply. We wanted like a soda or something from them. They're good with it. And going forward, I just ask you guys to keep indigenous people in mind. Because when I walk the streets of New York City, while I do see a great big community of trendsetters and abolitionists and people preaching the word about being kind to each other, I also see a land that people have walked on before me, and long before 1492, people were still there, and we are still here. So I ask that you guys keep indigenous people's perspective in mind going forward. But again, thanks so much for coming out, and come get some Flagland. This is good.
So there you have it. Yeah, I wanted to make sure to cover the action at Rise and Resist, but I also wanted to come down here. Both events have started at 12 o'clock. And this actually started at 12, but it really hadn't got started going initially. So I immediately went ahead and went up to cover that. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you on the front lines. And solidarity forever. See you on the front lines.